So we have completed Mace Test, and this is in continuation to the same class, and we have studied so far. I would like to recapitulate so what we have studied in testing chapter. So we have studied standard test methods and performance standards, atmospheric conditions, fiber identification. So in the fiber identification topic, we found microscopic examination and solubility in a solvent, melting point, reaction to flame, density and refractive index. And after that we have studied fabric weight and construction, and fabric weight in grams per square meter is equal to fabric weight in grams divided by L into W. L is the length of the fabric and W is the width of the fabric, both in meters. And in 5.6 we under the broad heading of 5.6 we have strength properties of apparel. So in the strength properties we have strength properties, and in the strength properties we have fabric strength, seam strength, and A is the fabric strength, B is the seam strength, and C is the resistance to yarn slippage. Under the fabric strength we have three subtopics: breaking strength, tear strength, and bursting strength. In the seam strength we have two topics: seams in woven fabrics and seams in knitted fabrics. After that we have studied yarn slippage, similarly seam slippage in woven fabrics. So here the test specimen is tested using a specimen is tested with seam and without seam, and then the strengths are noted and then found, and then it is yarn slippage or seam slippage is found. Next topic is fabric thickness. In the fabric thickness we have seen digital fabric thickness tester and regular small manual thickness gauge tester. So thickness is very important because in the garment sometimes it is a measure of warmth and bulk. Generally thickness is not very important, but when it comes to garment, because we are looking at the warmth and bulkness of the garment, so thickness is very important. And in the digital thickness tester we can see the values digitally, and then after that we have studied bow and skewness in woven and knitted fabrics. What is a bow and what is a skewed fabric? Bow is the it's an arc, number of arcs appearing on the across the width of the fabric, and skewness is the line perpendicular angularly displaced from a line perpendicular to the edge or side of the fabric. So bow is the arcs, whereas skewness is angularly displaced lines. So that is the difference between bow and skewness. After that we have studied needle cutting and yarn severance. needle cutting is happening because of blunt needle or missized needle, improperly sized needle. So because of that, needle cutting happens, and needle cutting index is equal to a number of yarns cut per centimeter divided by number of yarns in fabric per centimeter into 100. That is needle cutting index. After that, we have studied sewability of fabrics. Sewability of fabrics. Here, the fabric should be able to be sewn, otherwise it is not useful to become a garment. It cannot become a garment. And seam efficiency should be 80% and above. If seam efficiency falls below 80%, then it is not useful. So seam efficiency is equal to seamed fabric strength divided by original fabric strength into 100. Seamed fabric strength divided by original fabric strength into 100. And under the color fastness, we have studied 10 topics almost. I just studied, I have not explained. So dimensional, next topic is dimensional changes in apparel due to laundering, dry cleaning. This is 5.12. Dimensional changes in apparel due to laundering, dry cleaning, steaming and pressing. Here we have studied the fabric shrinkage. We have studied that fabric shrinkage may be ascribed to one or more of the following features. One is relaxation and contraction, felting and swelling. And we have 6 methods of testings of shrinkage testing, and they are AATCC test method 96, 99, 135, 150, 158 and D27, 24. After that, we have seen various levels of durable press evaluations of fabrics and apparel, and the standard words used for garment industry. They are wrinkle free, wrinkle resistant, carefree, stress free, easy care methods. So these are the words that are used. And in the soil and stain release, we have studied how to measure soil and stain release and compare it with the standard replicas. And after that, we have studied directly when we came to snagging, and snagging is a defect caused by pulling or plucking of yarns from a fabric surface. And under this, we have studied Mace test and bean bag test. Bean bag test is not that famous and it is outdated, I think, because it is not available on the internet and it looks whereas mace tester is a spiked ball with which we can test the snagging of the 3 to 4 samples at a time. And here we have completed, till now we have completed all this here. And so thank you.